All right, my man, blended family dad, husband, peacemaker. 3 secrets to thriving in a blended family without losing yourself. How about that? 3 secrets living in a blended family without losing yourself. Hi, I'm Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And I define man as mastery, action, and nobility. And that is you. That is you being courageous. That is you with valiance. That is you standing up for what you are as a man. And you know what? We're going to come up with challenges every day. We're going to get the opportunity to make choices, to make decisions that are tough. But guess what? You are that template for your kids and your wife for which to reference as a point for them to be able to see what they can do in their lives. If you haven't subscribed here before, I'd like to welcome you. And it's simple to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down in the lower right-hand corner and then hit all. And what all does is it sends all of my content to you without any restriction. If this is you coming back again, welcome back, man. Welcome back. You obviously see this as help, as support, as a tool for you to get ideas, to put things together, to splice together your own version of what a blended family, a valiant man looks like. All right, let's get on with it. Define your role. That's the first thing that I want you to do. I want you to define your role, and I don't want it to define you. You got to be the active person in this. So here's how it's going to go down. At supper tonight, I want you to sit down with your kids and your wife and go, hey, what does it mean for me to be a dad to you? What does it mean to be a dad? And then ask your wife in front of your kids, what does it mean to be a husband? What does it mean to be a valiant husband? And let them come up with their own words and then repeat it back to them and say, oh, I think that you mean that it means courage. It means happy. It means a playful daddy. It means that you're an honorable man. It means that we can trust you. And get them to engage you within that. Why? Because what that's going to do is it's going to help you honor you as a dad, as a bonus dad, as a husband. And at the same time, it gets them engaged in what you're doing. What you're doing is you're leading. Hey, this is what the version of dad is. And let that help you define what your version of dad is too. Why is that important? You're the leader, man. You are the leader. Leadership. You are leading the ship, of which is a vessel that is leaving a harbor maybe in a storm, but maybe on the ocean, and you're guiding it. And it is going to slowly but surely, as you're the captain, you're going to steer it. All right? So this is another example of something that you can do. And what I love about this is its leadership. And it's something you can try. The second thing that I want you to try is having a weekly warrior practice. Now that doesn't mean that you have to get out there and go, oh my gosh, I got to have some sort of warrior thing. Yes, it does. I want you to get after it. I want you to embrace what this masculine frame can do for you. I want you to really get into what that is. Get out of your head. Get out of the pain in your frame. Get out of the imposter syndrome. And get into what this could be for you. Get into some sort of ritual or practice where you do something weekly where it's just for you. And that, for me, what I love doing is I love adding an extra 40 push-ups to the already workout that I've done. Or I love doing the wall sits. I love doing the inversions where I do wall walks, where I go up against the wall and I use my hands up on the floor and then I prop my hands against the wall and I do push-ups that way. I love the little ritual things where I embrace the warrior archetype within me and really get into that, really define what that is. That's something for me. That's something that I really love doing. So the weekly warrior practice. The third thing that I want you to do is celebrate the chaos. Yeah, you heard me right. Celebrate it. And you don't even have to call it chaos if you don't want to. And what do I mean by that? Sometimes you walk into a home and you have no idea what you're walking into. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The joy of the mess will get you the rest. The joy of the mess will get you the rest. It is a stage. It is a step that will get you the organization, the clean, the tidy, whatever it is. It is a step. It is the raw. It is where you start to define what is going to be in order. It is what gets you moving forward in that direction. You can start telling dad jokes in those moments. You can get Bat Dad out. You can get out there. And have you seen Bat Dad, by the way? He's awesome. I would like to say his channel, his YouTube channel is awesome. I want you to start doing little things with your kids in amongst whatever that is. Right now, we're reorganizing our house. We're taking things out of it. We're doing purging and organizing because we're getting things ready. We're making some moves in our lives. And within that, there's lots of little things that I've got to do. So within those clusters of the messy whatever it is, it's doing dances, it's acting silly, it's doing little things with my kids, it's embracing that, because this is a stage in our lives where things are moving forward. And yes, they are. And I believe that they're moving forward in your life too. I want you to see that. I want you to really embrace that. So, in this episode today, you've come up with a number of ideas that you can take into your own repertoire, my man, and define who you are. And if this was really the selling point for you and you're going, oh man, I really want to connect with this guy, let's do that. Let's do that. Go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and book that 30-minute discovery call today. And let's find out what works for you. Maybe there's more things that you really want to get after and you're chomping at the bit to do it. All right. Thanks for watching. And let's do this.